sure. I think so. We'll see. TexarkanaFYI.com and Horn Hog Radio. I love it when there's good news. This is big news too. Not really big news. You've been doing the job for 24 years.
With some other folks' assistance, of course.
Meet the new official executive director of the Four States Fair and Rodeo, Miss Lisa.
I was going to see if you got the last name right.
Oh, I don't know. What do you want me to call you?
Garner.
You know I know your name. Because I've upset Mr. Garner plenty of times. Well, you know how people do on like the social media. A lot of times they'll have their, well, I guess it's their maiden names, and then
right.
or whatever. And I just,
I mean, it's 20 plus years. How do you get? Sometimes I catch myself.
Miss Lisa has been out here since you've been here since way back in the 1900s.
Right. 98.
So that's
24 years.
Right at 24 years. Now, tell us what is, because here, listen, I've dealt with the Four States Fair, you know, with like the demolition derbies, rodeos, you know, for
right.
forever. I mean, for as long as I can remember. And you've always been the person, no matter what this is, if you needed to take care of this as a problem, as a good thing, everybody always directed us to Ms. Lisa.
Right, it's kind of like everybody points
So
down.
my question is, does this add anything to your plate?
It adds a whole lot of the other side responsibility. So it's a different level of stress, but we're making it. We're doing just fine. I've got a great crew of people and an amazing support system. And I always have to go back to a couple of our board members who are past CEOs, but also my grandmother, who this was her.
I was fixing to say Miss
50th
Betty.
year. Yes. So, you know, she's always my go-to with questions on things of how to handle.
In the spring, that was her 50th?
Yes, that was her 50th.
Dwight's too, right?
Dwight's 50th as well.
Okay.
And he's my other go-to. Dwight and Jimmy Curtis both are just stable people.
And you know, and Brent did a good job out here, went on to other things. We wish him luck in all of his ventures. You know, but yeah, you got a lot of experience to fall back on. As a matter of fact, you were saying something about Dwight. What were you telling me?
Oh, during our livestock show on September 11th, we officially named the Equine Center the Dwight M. Duncan
the big new building
well, the
out
one
back.
that's right adjacent to ours with the horse stall. Yes,
All right,
because
so
he worked directly with the A&P Commission and the mayor at the time to get that facility built.
listen, Dwight Duncan, you know, not only FFA and all that stuff everybody knows him from, but how long has he been involved with the fair? I mean,
it was
100
his
years.
50th year as well. It seems like it.
No, it was like 100. No, I mean, even before he was a member, though, he was, you know, he was involved with it back when it was the Loretta Lynn Rodeo in the 60s. Back when he was a young man.
He officially started in 71. That was his first year, I think, working with the livestock and became a board member and has been involved on a constant since then.
Well, Miss Lisa, congratulations on the official, on getting the name of the job you've been doing 24 years. But you got something coming up in November.
We do. We have been working on a vendor event. We haven't really officially named it yet, but it's going to be like a holiday bazaar on November 6th from 9 to 4. We're going to have vendors. And this
is that a Saturday?
It's a Saturday.
November 6th.
This will be held in the arena. And what we want is local vendors. We want folks who sell their salsa. We want folks who make earrings at home, kind of their side hustle, for lack of better words.
Hey,
and something that they can all afford.
Have you been down to the second Saturday trade day, you know?
I've not made it to that yet. We always have an event when that's
Yeah, I know you stay busy out here. That's why it's hard for you to get anywhere on the weekend. But, you know, the Texarkana, Texas city secretary makes soap. Do you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah,
See, that's the kind of stuff we're gonna get.
Yeah, we were. There was that food truck thing the other day, and there was a that makes candles. She's here, Deniges, I think, or something. I'll have to. But yeah, this is a great opportunity for them.
And that's what we want to do. We're selling the spaces, 10 by 15 foot space for $50.
Oh, yeah.
So we're making it where
Oh,
everyone
yeah,
can
that's-
afford to come out, and we're going to do some special things and some.
That's a
different
lot less than some historic events that I know of, really. So that's. But everybody's just trying to do the best they can through
That's
all of
it.
this.
And we had an open weekend. We wanted to do something fun,
Mhm.
and the girls and I were actually looking at kind of a wellness health fair sort of thing. And I was like, well, that's kind of close to Christmas. 1st of November, you really start thinking about Christmas shopping, and I thought that's a great time because I have tons of friends who have small businesses
Yeah.
that I love to support.
Well,
So
I'm sitting here trying to think through now. Not just because first, me. First thing I think of is local restaurants.
food, yeah.
but and the bakeries and all
Right.
of this and that. But I'm gonna come out here with some old man and dog coffee.
Absolutely.
Our Mission Texarkana coffee. We can come out here for that. So
Sure thing.
November 6th. Details still being worked out. We don't know what you're going. Holiday extravaganza.
Yeah, we don't know exactly what we're gonna call it or what it's
But we do know the date.
we know it's happening and we know the date.
What's the number to call out here if they wanted to get more information?
870-773-2941.
2941 773 870-773-2941. Want me to answer the phone again?
No, I turned them all off.
I know. We come in here, she's like, all right, Jess, here, turn the phones off. I answered the phone one time out here.
We're busy, we don't want to talk right now.
All right, so November 6th, and Dwight sees this, we want to, thank him for his many years out here. And you're great. How's she doing?
She's doing great.
Yeah?
She is. She's, busy taking care of grandbabies and great
Well,
grandbabies.
let me ask you this. Is she already pestering you about, 4 States Fair 2022?
Oh, she's always thinking about that. She's always, oh, what are you going to do about this? What are you going to, so. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. What else could I ask? Because would we see maybe? I don't know. What kind of changes are we going to see?
We're just going to keep trying to bring more family entertainment, more events.
Let me tell you about Miss Lisa behind the scenes here. She's wanting to do for years.
Right.
She has an idea, and it's like, we can do this, but then, it's a matter of getting the whole team on board. She's leading the team now. So for me, that's going to be some exciting stuff. If you, like the mud thing you and Brian did that time, that was huge.
It was.
Somebody ran into the wall.
Yeah, it's a little minor hiccup,
But, other than that, it was awesome.
Right. And right now we're focusing on trying to beautify some things and dress up and work on some things that we've let
Well,
go.
I noticed that some improvements you got going on out here on the ground. So and of course, you've got to make your office. I saw we were going to do it back there, but it was like
construction zone,
Yeah,
chaos, yeah.
when she moves in, she paints and puts up crown molding, the whole bit.
Right. Hey,
All right, so November 6th, y'all save that date. We'll just call it the holiday extravaganza.
We'll be posting stuff on our Facebook page as we
follow-
get closer.
Follow on Facebook, and of course, we'll cover it on Texarkana FYI, the Hornhog Radio podcast, and all that stuff you guys help us with too. So congratulations.
Thank you.
We love you.